Section B. Connecting a form. Step 1. Preparing the thank you page. Begin either with the funnel whose opt-in page you saved in Section A or by loading the pre-built Module 3 Ready for API funnel using the share code in the walkthrough. In either case, you'll notice that this funnel contains both an opt-in page and a thank you page. The latter is the page to which the user will be taken after clicking our opt-in page's Sign Up button. Now, to make it easier to select our thank you page later on, we can draw an arrow from our opt-in page card to our thank you page card by clicking the arrow in the bottom right-hand corner and dragging it over. Now, to prepare the thank you page, all we need to do is publish it and make a note of its URL. So click on the thank you page preview to open it in the page builder. Then click on Publish in the top toolbar. You'll be prompted to give a path for this page. Note that your domain name will be different from the one shown here. Enter the path module3/thankyou and make a note of the full URL. Then click Publish. You can check that the page has been published by looking at the status indicator to the left of the top toolbar. Next, return to the funnel by clicking on the Convertri icon to the top left corner of the page.
Step 2. Integrating via API. Integration. So it's time to hook up the form. Open up the opt-in page in the page builder. And then click Forms in the top toolbar. The Configure Form menu will open. Click on Autoresponders and select your service from the drop-down list. In this example, we'll be using MailChimp. If you already have your integration set up, you will be asked to choose a list to which to add your prospects. If your integration is not already set up, you can do so in the dashboard. Next, choose your list from the ones in your autoresponder account. Step 3. Integrating via API, matching fields. Once you've selected your list, you will be prompted to match the fields in your form to those in your autoresponders list. The list of fields you see in this menu will depend on the fields in your list. My list contains the following fields: first name, last name, email, and condition. Every field in your form must be matched to a type, which is a category of information that your autoresponder list is set up to handle, such as condition or last name. Note that it's not mandatory to have every type matched to a field. You can have fewer fields than types. This form's first name and email fields, being pre-wired, have automatically been set up with their correct types. This ensures that our users' details will be added into the correct fields of our autoresponder list. Our list needs the user's health condition, which will be collected by the condition text input field. But there is no such type in this list. So choose one which is otherwise unused. Let's use notes, which is here. This means in the next step of the module, we need to revisit the condition text input field and change its type to notes. Once you have every form field matched, click Next.
Step 4. Setting the thank you page. You will be prompted to enter the URL of a page to which to redirect your user once they have clicked Sign Up. If you drew an arrow between your opt-in page and the thank you page in Step 1, click the Suggestions drop-down and you'll see the thank you page listed. Alternatively, you can just paste in the URL of your thank you page and press Done.
Finally, select the condition text input field and click on Form Field Settings in the Properties panel. Set the assigned field type to Notes. Notice that we have the option to make this field required. For the purposes of this example, all of our text input fields need to be completed before the Submit button is pressed. So use Click Shift to select them all, and then turn Required to On. Save, and then publish your page. Step 5. File delivery. So once our users have entered their details and clicked Submit, they're taken to our thank you page. As a final touch, let's add a lead magnet they can download from this page with a single click. Return to the funnel and click to edit the thank you page. Then prepare the page as follows. Make some room for the new section by moving the footer downwards and expanding the main panel. Add a text element with the heading To text, Can't wait, check out our lead magnet. Add a Submit button from the Form Elements menu. Move the Submit button under the text element, center it, and change its background color to orange. Use Shift Drag to move the footer bar upwards, removing any spare white space between the Submit button and the footer. Now we'll set up this button. Click to select it and choose Button Settings from the Properties panel. Change the mode to Download. Then click the Open File icon next to Download File. This opens the file library. Click on the Upload button. Navigate to the location in which you unzipped the Module 3 Resources folder and select the lead magnet document. Then click Open. The document will be added to your library. Click on it and press Select. In the Button Settings panel, allow your user's browser to open the file according to their settings by switching on Force Download on click. To complete this setup, change the button's label from Submit to Take a Look. And change the font to whatever you like. Save and republish the page. Congratulations, you have now completed Module 3. You now know how to build a form and wire it up using API integration.